I got to college, I started listening to NBA YoungBoy because every time I go to a party, I'm hearing "Drown on with that Glock."
Yeah.
You know, man, no sound. Literally, what I did, I went home. I was like, next time I go to a party, I want to be able to be a part of the crowd. I want to be able to get hype with everybody else. So I went home and memorized the song. The music I started to listen to started to change the way I live my life. Started to change the way I dressed. Started to change the way I act. Started to change the people I was associating with. I would listen to YoungBoy, and without me realizing it, 2 months goes by. I'm wearing the skinny jeans, Air Force Ones, and the white tee with the chain. You know what I'm saying? And the backwards hat and everything like that. And this is no diss to anybody. I'm just saying, like, this is what was going on in my life. As I was listening to the music, it started to change the way I acted and behaved and started to live my life and how I walked and everything like that. That's why people got to be careful with the things that they're constantly letting in their mind.
I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, but more importantly, you saw the clip. Like, entertainment can have an unhealthy influence, right? And for me, sometimes I look at it as you're weak minded. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's just a just generation thing because that's not true. Um, there were people in the '80s who were grown. Parliament Funkadelic was out. I remember people was tripping. I used to hear the stories. I remember, but I was a kid before Bob Marley died, and people were smoking weed because of the music, the vibe, and it's like, okay, people were doing, they were partying, doing all kinds of stuff. Studio 54, they say the entertainment, the music influenced them. I was in the '90s, of course, the saggy pants, the thug era, it was influenced, right? But there comes a point when you let influence dictate your common sense. And this is what I'm talking about right now. And like, if you're in college and you let rap music throw you off your square while you're in college, that's a you problem. Cause you should know your mission is, I'm in college, I'm trying to be this. So to say, oh, I'm going to, my major is this, and this is what I want to be in life, but all of a sudden I hear and then I just go left. That's a problem. That's a you problem. You know, Same thing, like I said before, talked about it before. If you get on, you go to college and then you drop out of school because you want to be on social media. That's a you problem. The irony is I've heard that that was an increasing thing that I heard. Same thing in society, right? Fast and the Furious is on like what, 10, 11. And I remember when the first one came out, and ever since then, I've seen more and more people just drive recklessly in the streets because they don't want to say they were influenced by the movies, but they were because, oh, I gotta. And it's like, what's up with all these wrecks? Because you wanted to get, you wanted to hit 100 and swerve through traffic and barely miss a car because you got a thrill out of it, and then you spun out and hit the wall and you crashed in a few people. It's stupid. Um, I'm about to be trifling, you know. I'm into the comics and superhero stuff, anime and all that. That's cool, but I ain't never seen so many out of shape people who wear superhero gear in my motherfucking life. You know, eh, I'm influenced by Spider Man, but I won't do a sit up. I want to be like Superman, but I'm almost morbidly obese. Like, I want to be the Black Panther, but I look like the Fat Panther. It's like, it's ridiculous, but you're influenced by it, right? Now, don't get it twisted. It's a dual thing because entertainment can inspire you to be something great, and entertainment can inspire you to be something terrible, right? And that becomes the issue. And at a certain point, you got to be in control of yourself. Like I remember hearing a story about Juice World. He was in high school, he was in a band, and he listened to Future, and he started doing drugs. That doesn't correlate a lot of times. Like people say it, but it doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Oh man, I listen to this music, so now I'm gonna do dope. But people do it, you know. I remember in the '90s, you know, it was a guy killed somebody. It was the music that made me do it. And people back then was like, man, lock that fool up, trying to blame the music. The music made me pull out the gun and shoot the person and kill him. It was the music. Yo, I was jamming to the music and I got crazy because of the music. It's like, nah. A lot of times entertainment, you know, is people's excuse, you know, to be whatever it is. So for me, it's good to come to have an awareness that, you know what, I'm letting this stuff influence me to the point where, you know, these are the clothes I'm gonna buy. This is how I'm gonna dress. This is how I'm gonna walk. This is how I'm gonna talk. This is who I'm gonna hang around because of entertainment, you know. And it's the same thing, like it's not a, you know, um, I've seen people of all races, and you can look at them and you can tell if you have any kind of knowledge of entertainment or whatever is popping at the time, you can see it. Like I remember, I used to watch the Sons of Anarchy. Boy, I saw so many white dudes out here with damn biker jackets, acting like I don't see the jackets no more. I don't see the bikers like that. The real bikers are still out there, but all these casual, oh man, I want to be jacks, grown ass men. It's like it's over with. You know, you see a bunch of people. You know, I've been watching the Game of Thrones, so now, I'm trying to be manipulative. I'm a whatever Garian, whatever the hell them people are. You know, you watching The Walking Dead. I'm a killer. It's like, okay, y'all watching The Equalizer. Now you think you're gonna shoot somebody with a nail gun? It's just it's weird because I know people are looking for something to make them feel alive, but it's weird. Like the ladies, you know, on the Basketball Wives shows and Real Housewives shows, ladies just started acting crazy, like the chicks on the shows. And it was like, you can tell the influence, right? But there comes a point, you know. Well, my issue is in society, we're at a point where you're watching people who are adults who should conduct themselves like adults, who should who should know and be aware that, okay, I'm tripping. They're not. They're still playing these characters like 40-year-old teenagers. And to me, that's problematic. But I understand entertainment can have an influence. But there comes a point where you got to ask if you just like a programmable drone. But I'm going to leave it at that, man. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.